A bright morning at Lighthouse Montessori School. Happy resumption to us, I would say. Margaret and Jacinta were friends right from primary 1 to senior secondary. We still resume as friends in SS1. Margaret just bought her first phone for about 100k, but she never told me the source of getting the new phone. Though I was happy for her, during the first week, Margaret is always chatting with her phone. I thought she would reduce the attention on the phone later, but she never did. Teachers started complaining of her attitude. They tried to caution her on the use of internet, but she fell on deaf ears. The fourth week is school fees drive. Things were a bit hard for my parents. I was sent out for school fees, but I was surprised to see Margaret outside for school fees drive. I wanted to ask her why she didn't use the money for her phone to pay the school fee, but I just kept calm not to interfere into her personal affair. Margaret told me she's going to a friend's party if I can join her. Of course, who am I not to agree? On the way, Margaret changed from her uniform into a party wear. When we got to the gates of the estate, we walked into a compound of two-bedroom flats filled with people of different caliber eating, singing and dancing at the party. Margaret introduced me to a girl called Sugar. She was the celebrant of the party. She was celebrating her 18 years birthday. She's tall, fair in complexion. From her look, she's smelling rich and classy from her appearance. A Lexus just drove inside the compound. A rich and handsome-looking guy stepped out of the car. His name is Andrew. I guess he was Sugar's boyfriend from the way he was dancing with her and spraying her some currency. The hailing couple go from left and right. On our way home, I asked Margaret how come they are rich at a very young age. She waived my question by telling me we are late for home. Tomorrow she will tell me the full gist. I came home and met my dad in the sitting room. I know serious trouble awaits me. Good evening, sir. Where are you coming from? He asked. To 5. Where are you coming from? Don't let me repeat myself for the third time. I am coming from Margaret's place. I slept over because I was feeling weak. I stammered. I sent you to school. You went to Margaret's house to sleep. No. It was after school. I was just feeling weak that I couldn't even walk. I saw you on the road with Margaret while I was in the tricycle. My mom replied from the kitchen. I saw you and her. 10:30. Where were you going to? Have I not warned you about Margaret with her bad influence and bad parenting? My dad asked me to kneel down immediately and hands up. Then my mom carried a big stone on top of my hands. I regret my life when my hands started shaking and sweating seriously. I regret following Margaret to the party and staying late, but I know I'm safe because my parents will never call Margaret's parents to confirm if it's true, because they know her parents will always try to cover up her daughter bad behavior. Margaret in her sitting room pressing her phone while her mom is busy in the kitchen cooking. Her dad traveled.